Dallas. Straight up Texas, Dallas. Straight up Texas, on. Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Straight up Texas, Dallas. Straight up Texas, Dallas. Straight up Texas. If you think you're blowing up now, Dallas Sports Talk Radio. If you think you're blowing up now, Dallas Sports Talk Radio. If you think you're blowing up now, live from the corner of Keast and South Lancaster Studios, this is Dallas Sports Talk Radio. If you think you're blowing up now, Sports Mind, get your head in the game. Wake your pump glass up. OJ in the morning. Thank you all for returning. DSTR, fastest growing sports talk news, weather, traffic broadcast in the Metroplex Star. Always local, always live, every day, Monday through Friday, right here at Dallas Sports Talk Radio. There's no debate. If you like it, we watch it. If you missed it, we will talk about it. Shout out to all of our subscribers. 1,200 subscribers. Over 2.3 million views. We have no one to thank but you. Thank you. At 11:20, noteworthy news on Talk Entertainment, worthy of discussion. In case you have missed it, the Dallas Cowboys are in search of a DC defensive coordinator. Another weak link. We're going through another search for another defensive coordinator. 7 defensive coordinators in Dak's tenure. 7 defensive coordinators in Dak's tenure. Jerry Jones said that he wanted to do something different. This has been the opportunity to do something different since the beginning. Everybody else benefits from what Mr. Jerry Jones either employs or drafts. Go ahead and pick a defensive coordinator. That guy goes and becomes coach of the year. Got the same defensive staff from his administration still here during Mike McCarthy's last year. And you let him get out of the door. So the rumor mill is that we're doing internal interviews for the defensive coordinator position at the Dallas Cowboys to start the 2026 season. All of the news is in Dallas. Metropolitan Sports Talk News. All of the sports news. That's why Roger Goodell gets upset with Mr. Jerry Jones, because every year you don't get to talk about Wild Card Weekend. You get to talk about what's going on in Dallas. Dallas, Texas steals all of the headlines every year, regardless of who's in the playoffs. You're going to talk about these Dallas Cowboys. What we want to know is with the internal interviews going on, what's going to be different? We keep telling you, you got to look at the head coach. If you ever paid attention to these bombs around town that the fan hated and ticket chicks, all of them talking about all the contacts that they have around the league. And with Dallas being the most expensive franchise in the world, Mr. Jerry Jones seems to be more than willing to pay. So if you got my gang of 7, you got a gang of 7 people sitting around watching the one franchise that everybody in the world wants to see succeed. You got friends that are telling you what the issues are with this franchise, and you can't get any of them to come down to Dallas, Texas, Dallas, Texas. What type of gang of 7 do you have? If you can't get them to come down to Dallas Sports Talk Radio, Dallas, it's obvious they need help. So why don't you tell your buddies that you got around the league to send some help to Dallas? Because y'all got all the answers. Last year, they were saying, oh, do we really want Brian Schottenheimer? Now you need a defensive coordinator. When the man started the season, you should have said, hey man, we really may need to evaluate the evaluators. When Donovan Wilson started the season, the 2025 season, with a C on his chest, Eberflus should have been checked then. He should have, it's right then at the gate, like, what is going on? We sitting in the stadium watching the lineup come out. When they showed Donovan Wilson on the Jumbotron with a C on his chest, I said, then, Eberflus does not know what he's doing as a defensive coordinator. Now, everybody knows that Donovan Wilson is a try-hard. He does try hard, but he's not a captain. He's not a captain. This dude get 5 to 6 penalties every season since he been here. You telling me that there's no other defensive back that's been on the team, Malik Hooker, Marquise Bell, plus the 2-3 safeties that you drafted, you telling us that none of them were captain worthy and Donovan Wilson was? Come on. That's what we're talking about. You have to evaluate the evaluators in Dallas and stop letting people just come down here and just because we got a good relationship. Yeah, okay. So you got the man in the building, you're going to make him the head coach. He puts together his staff. And the first day, when you see the roster put together, you say, oh, we're going to have these guys as captains. Okay. Yeah, they've been here a while. What have they shown you since 2024 to make them a captain in 2025? So now you're going to start the season 2026 where you're going to have an evaluator coming in to evaluate guys that are already on the squad, already in position, and the guys that you needed on the team are gone. So you make not trying to knock Donovan Wilson, but you make Donovan Wilson a captain. Come on. Did the dude get 2 penalties the first game of the season as a captain? Did he get 2 penalties in while we were sitting in AT&T Stadium against the Giants? That's why they won't be able to do anything when it came to the Giants in New York.
the same captains, same team, penalized, making bonehead mistakes. Dude, late hitter. He's a late hitter. Been a late hitter ever since he been here. But, hey, we just saying, we're going to start the whole 2026 season with a new defensive coordinator. So the working hard to get the defensive coordinator to turn the defense around. Defense coordinator turn the defense around. What happens in 2-3 years? Get to the playoffs, make the playoffs, advance in the playoffs. All that's fine and dandy. But what happens when these cats start getting the interviews? When they get the interview bug and they ready to go and increase their awareness as far as an NFL career. We lose them to our rival, go win a Super Bowl. Lose another one. All these in-division losses, kick your butt and go almost win the NFC Championship with your ex-defensive coordinator and 5-6 your players. Fast forward to 2025 season, all the people, even the coach that you let go, let him get away. That was an internal interview. How Al Harris get out the door, and now you talking about you want to hire White Cotton. Al Harris up in Chicago with former Dallas Cowboy players advancing in the playoffs. Why wasn't Al Harris a head coaching candidate? That's the question that we posed last year, and we're going through the same thing. This is the problem. We keep going through the same thing. It's like a revolving door, but you can't be fair when it comes to giving us a shot. We got to get the internal interview and then go to another team and get our success. Always local, always live at Dallas Sports Talk Radio, DallasSportsTalkRadio.com. This is how we start hour number 3 at 11:20. Hashtag noteworthy news on Talk Entertainment, worthy of discussion. The Stars got beat by the Ducks last night. The mighty, mighty Ducks. So we're going through their lull again that we were talking about. 1-1, lose 3, 1-2, lose 3. That was the time Dallas Stars were winning 9 straight games against these same people they losing to. But it's a long season. We're just trying to get to the break. The Winter Classic, mid-season classic. Well, oh no, it's 4 nations now. They're ready to get to fighting. Congratulations, hashtag Metroplex star Jake Ottinger makes the Olympic team. That's our Jakey dog. But, gotta ask, did Jason Robertson get snubbed on the Olympic team? Only top 5 in scoring this year. Jason Robertson, you better check the stats. Always local, always live. Wake your puck glass up. OJ in the morning, Sports Mind. Get your head in the game. At 11:20, noteworthy news on Talk Entertainment, worthy of discussion. We were going through, and everyone knows how we do this show. When you got a bomb that want to talk out of the side of his mouth about Ryan Dakota Prescott, Metropolitan Sports Talk News team comes to his defense. And we happen to see this video the other day with Shady McCoy. We're talking about was Shady McCoy ring chasing. And it was like, he was the one who said Dak was ass. That's how he came out on Fox. So when he came out and said that, blasphemous about Dak, we started a blog called Slobbin Brady Shady, or Shady Slobbin Brady, because he was talking about how Tom Brady was the best and Patrick Mahomes was the best. But now the truth comes out years later that he was ring chasing because the coaches were like, man, you so trash. We want these young boys to come here and get it, and we want you to be a mentor. And then, man, I can be a mentor. I can't be no mentor, man. I'm still trying to put in. I give him mad work, man. I give him mad work. This dude gonna be the first player. Watch Shady McCoy from this point forward. He's the all-time leading rusher for the Philadelphia Eagles. He will not get in the ring of honor before Nick Foles. He will not get in the... Shady McCoy, the all-time leading rusher for the Philadelphia Eagles, will not get into the ring of honor before Nick Foles. Mister, I give him mad work. Who you gonna give mad work about getting into the ring of order? Who you gonna give mad work about that? I'm gonna give Mr. Laurie mad work. I'm gonna get into the ring of order. You're not gonna make it to the ring of honor.